Welcome to Toni Creates, and this is week 7 of our Daphne's Diary Margarete Miller Collage Challenge. Guys, number 1, 2026 arrived, and so did number 2 while I was away. Yes, happy days. Can you believe it? Anyway, so I've just whizzed through, read a few, well, not whizzed through, I just spent the last 2 hours reading Daphne's Diary. I know. So I'm going to do this video quickly because now I want to read number 2, but I am freezing. So anyway, heater by my legs, heater by my back, but we shall survive. It's -3 here today. So let's go through the prompts. So we have a quote. So I want to put this quote here from Daphne, which is about the new year, and she says, in this issue I want to inspire you to see time not as an opponent that's always getting away, but as a friend extending a warm invitation. Make space for creativity, for reflecting on the ordinary things that make life so special. January isn't just a cold, empty month, but a blank page to write, cut, stick and dream on. So this year, don't count the days, weeks and months, but the beautiful moments you truly experienced. I think that's fantastic. So I know it's not January, it's already February and we're halfway through. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way. I know. In my house we don't celebrate it. Well, my husband doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day. So yeah, so I didn't even realize it was Valentine's Day until I had to write the date down. So I hope you're having a nice day and getting spoiled and going out to dinner and doing all this stuff. So we're going to do the quote, then a musical instrument, and here is a guy. This is Jan Rakino in Siberia, and he's wearing traditional dress and he's holding a drum. So we're going to cut him out. Then we have to, now I'm taking some liberties here. I could have used my own watercolors, but I thought let's use up this. I mean, look how interesting that tray is. So my other ones it's, what is the exact thing, color swatch or paint sample. So that's her colors she mixed. So yeah. And then something that makes a noise, we're going to take out that typewriter. Yeah, I'm sorry to cut up the advert. Oh, we have to cut up this. Maybe we won't be taking the typewriter. What to do? We need something that makes noise. I don't want to cut up this page. I'm going to have to cut up this page. But I think I might have this image somewhere else. Oh, we need a typewriter. We'll do it delicately. I'm just looking. Yeah, so we could maybe still use her face. Use this one sitting on the chair or whatever in something else. So I'll be very careful when I cut that out. Then something dark. Look at this whole article on coffee beans. This, yeah, the Kopi Luwak full chocolate comes from Indonesia, and it's eaten by these cats and then pooped out. And then, so if you want to drink cat poo, there's the place to go. So I thought we could cut out coffee beans, but I'm going to cut out this coffee can that's been through the wars because I love it. So that's it. Oh wait, we've got one more. And then lines. We have to put in lines. So I'm just going to cut out one of these. This has got lines, note page. And then we're good to go. Now I've got 2 magazines arriving at the same time. So you know the space. So we're going to have to cut a Daphne's Diary. So sometime during the week I'm going to do this one and make a, oh, look at that. Make a journal cover and then gut out all the papers. Look at that. And make another notebook. And for those of you that haven't seen it and are new here, here's a notebook. See, this one has got, it's just a full on just to put notes in. No closure, no nothing. Quick, simple, and I used number 6, 2024, Daphne's diary. There we go. How cool is that? How cool is that? And then if there's like adverts and stuff, I stick something on the back and the front. Hasn't a nice birthday present for somebody. So that's what we'll do this week. Yeah, so I'm going to cut those out and then I will be back to you. Right, so we've got everything cut out. Look what we had to, but I just, let's just do what needs to be done. Just cut them out. So let's put our lines down. We have our dude. We have our paint like that. Paint swatches, paint. We have our noisy typewriter. We're going to make him the focal point. And then our coffee mug. Our yummy coffee mug. I think that's it. Now, are we going to do a pocket somewhere? Kind of feel like I wonder if we went like that and just put this down as a flap. Maybe we do that. Let's do that then. It's on our page. On our page. Okay. That's what we're going to do for that. Okay. Now, I've got my water pen here. And my brown watercolor. I want to do some shadows as well. Right, first things first. Let's put the paint. Or let's get a glue book first. Let's put our paint down first. Glue stick. I've inked everything, guys. So I've been away. Guess what happened? I dropped my phone, which I drop it like at least once a day. But now there's something wrong with it. So it's doing some funky stuff. So I've got to get a new phone, guys. I'm like, why, Lord? Anyway, I shall do it, and other stuff will have to wait. So now I've got to try and get a new phone. I'm really annoyed about that. Very annoyed. Just trying to get my border the same. And then this one. Yeah, so now I've got blue lines going down my phone. Little squiggly bits on the side. Black dot in the top. The camera still works. Or I hope. If you're watching this video, then the camera worked. Yeah. Just saying. So that's exciting. That happened yesterday at the airport on our way home. My trip to Budapest was really nice. Again, it's like just when you commit to do something, like committed to give a certain amount to the church for. Now everything is conspiring for me not to do that. I'm going to just pay it tomorrow, because then it's done. I've got savings for things that I have to do, but I'm just gonna pay it, guys. Let the Lord do the rest. That's what I'm gonna do. The enemy can do his best. going to hopefully get a phone on because I didn't get an upgrade, but still carried on with a contract. See if I can get my upgrade now without having to pay anything, you know. We'll see. Now I don't know where to put this. I kind of feel like I want to put it there, but then yeah, let's put it there. Now be careful with the handle, and then we can do the rest. Yeah, so, but I wanted to tell you about something else. What did I want to tell you about? It was the phone that happened to me. Had a nice time in Budapest, a really nice time. And did I get glue on there? Let me just go like this. I just want to get this side of that. But this, oh, that's what I wanted to tell you. So I took my crochet project with me. Decided I wasn't going to do it on the aeroplane. I was just tired. So of course the first evening I've watched 3 cricket games. I know, thrilling. But anyway, they were actually, I learned about a super over. Never heard of it. So if a team ties, this is the World Cup. So if the team ties, they play a super over. So South Africa was playing Bangladesh, I think. I don't know. I stand under correction. And then they went into 3 super overs. First one they tied again. So then it's 6 balls. A super over is 6 balls, and it's the amount of runs determines if you I'm gonna do it this side. If you win. So they tied twice more, and then the 3rd over South Africa managed to get their bowlers out. I'm going to get this right down to the bottom of the page. There we go. So that was quite exciting to watch. I must say that was quite exciting because first of all it was my team, and second of all I've never seen that before, so it was quite intense. But needless to say, I only watched 2 of the super overs because I went upstairs and played Mahjong. So that was a bit of a bummer, not having my crochet hook. No crochet hook, guys. It was just So I did a whole, well, not a whole week, it feels like a whole week, 5 days. Too much water. 5 days with no crafting. I know. So I'm probably a bit traumatized. Just saying, I'm probably traumatized. So yeah, let's ink this and then go through our prompts again. So that was my 5-day holiday. We walked up to the war memorial. Oh crumbs, I've forgotten the name. But there's, in one of the James Bonds, I'm not sure which one, there's a big car chase and the cars are sliding around this big war museum. It was actually, in fact, there was some sort of filming going on when we were there. Right. Kind of don't, actually that hole there in the middle doesn't look too bad. Do it with the drum. Yeah. I think I'm happy with that. Okay, let's go through the prompts. A color swatch or paint sample. Well, there's paint samples. she's mixed her paint colors for a painting, so it's her swatch. Not her swatch, she would have done a swatch, but you mix that and then you use those 2 or 3 colors and mix other colors in watercolor. Right, so a quote. These are Daphne's diary quote. Something noisy, our typewriter, clacking of a typewriter. Something that's dark, our roasted coffee. And then a musical instrument, a drum, and our bonus is lines. So there we go, quick and easy, guys. Quick and easy. Yay, yay, yay. So now we can put this in. I'll just go like that. I will put it into our, oh, very different from last week's, hey? Yeah, not going to add anything to it. I think it's good. I think it's good. I wonder if I don't have real coffee beans in the house. I don't know. That's just something you could put down. Anyway, guys, I hope you are all set for the beginning of the week. Thank you for watching to the end, and I will speak to you soon. Cheerio now.